Of course, Canyons, who will be playing in the orange side. Steak Talks in some way versus, I'm going to sort of dub them the Danny Boy girls themselves. Breezy, Scrub, and the former champion as well. Greasy Meister into the blue. It's already a quick little snippy start for the girls, as it will be Greasy trying to beat out the Steak.
Yep, already a quick start. Breezy taking it upfield, going for that 1v1 play. The 50 from Talks, but Breezy, what the touch, okay. He slips it past, but the save does come out. The attack will remain though with Scrub. Once you're not field, Breezy can get a touch on that as well. Trying to keep the pressure on as it lands to Breezy in the midfield. Full possession for Girls at the moment. They're taking full control. Finally a chance though. The launch upfield. Zamui with the shot, not going in. Another chance for Talks to the backboard once more. And Canyons finally getting on a bit of pressure. Nothing too threatening yet. And so far looking pretty even.
So far even, as you say, but the ball straight forward. It's in the defensive half of this girls' roster that can finally break clear. But Samway should have a dribble, does have a dribble, but battered off the ball by Greasy. He will not be suffering any damaging blows to his chances of qualification. As Breezy shot, but it's not on target. It's turned away too much. Greasy just trying to find a gap into the defensive. Not going to work this time. Near enough. 90 seconds gone. Goalless so far. We've seen goal fest throughout the other streams so far. A defensive masterclass so far.
As Torch has to bring it round, go for the 50, find the opening goal. He can find the pass to Steak, and that's the first one of the series. Canyons take an early lead, 1 minute 30 in. Torch a lovely bit of control there. The defense from Girls all over the place and not knowing who to go for the ball. Canyon take full advantage. 1-0 up.
Simple as that. The girls taken out. Let's see if this Canyon side can keep on going. This is a Steak with a dribble from the air. Talks mistaken there. Greasy. What a pass! Fabulously done. It's a shame colourblind mode should have been put on. 2-0.
2-0, and as you say, Greasy wills that past the post to go. Zamui can just tap that into net. No defender to be found. And after a pretty good defensive showing to begin things off, only in 10 seconds we've seen two pretty terrible defensive performances from Girls, letting things slip by. They're 2-0 down. And well, Canyons, they've got a lead. I'd say possibly the underdogs coming into this, you know, playing against a team of Scrub, Killer, Greasy and Breezy. They're 2-0 up in the first game.
We weren't expecting that. Two former world champions, we talked about that. Breezy, the upcoming potential, and so far the only potential they have is going out to the lower bracket. It has been a useless bit of performance in the defence, wide open, and it is the Canyons take a 3-0 lead, as simple as it gets.
As simple as it gets, 3-0 to Canyons. And Girls, we compliment your defence once and you throw it out the window. How has this happened? How are you letting all this stuff slip by? And it's very mediocre mistakes, very mediocre chances. A good dunk from Zamui there. He's going to give another one to Canyons, and they're running away with this match.
Scrub trying to walk that one past, and oh boy, we expected a little bit more, of course, from the side. We have yet to see it from it, but hopefully it'll pick up. It's only a case. The first game, best of 5, of course, standard throughout, and there's Talks already up, trying to hammer home the advantage, and that's a poor backflip here. Won't really be costly. And Steak once more attacking, and still maybe finding the ideal pass on point, but it's Breezy. So far the only defensive touch that's been meaningful, and Breezy get one back onto the scoreline. 5 goals have been scored, but it will be a mountain and a task to come back.
We said it was a slow start, and well, we got proved wrong pretty quickly as well. Canyons, for their name, finally one found for Girls as they make it just a little bit closer, but still nowhere near close enough. They're 3 goals down with half the game left to go. They've got some work to do if they want to bring this back. It's been defensive mistakes all around for a lot of these goals, and we need to see better striking, we need to see some better shooting, and we need to definitely see some better defence. And Breezy going to be the start of that shooting, and he passes it up to Greasy. He gets a touch hitting it high. Breezy can tap it down, try to get an attack going. The Scrub comes in, another shot on target, another save from Steak. Out to the side it goes. A bit of time for Breezy as he takes it high, following up. No one in possession, it just lands to Talks, throwing away their chances left, right and centre. And these passes need to connect to the chance for Greasy to the crossbar. It goes, Steak gets it away, and Canyon still hold on to that 3-goal lead.
Good stop by Breezy. He'll give a bit of time for recovery, and there's Tox for a double. Stax set up. Breezy with the defensive moment. And Breezy, good block, gets a chance to go up the field. That's moving wonderfully for Scrub straight onto the defender. Needs to be better in the accuracy, but Breezy attacking again. The press is there, but it's Scrub who just going to find Breezy. That's his head up. Get in, my son!
What a touch, Breezy! A drop down for the ages. And Greasy, a lovely finish to go along. Scrub going with a bump on stake. Doesn't need to be found. What a tap in. Slips it under the crossbar. Only 2 goals in it now. A little bit closer for Giddles as the edge ever so closer.
Oh, this is fabulous. The girls, they were stuttering. Finding a bit of form already. But there's Breezy trying to force that way into the mistake. Scrub not able to find a pass. We're hoping for more. But there's Stake, crossfield, Scrub to cut it out. Breezy should return back just to play the safe end of the defence. Breezy waiting patiently to Stake into the corner. That will give the girls possession and time on for another attack.
A one-shot field. Scrub gets a touch on it over Zamui. He can connect barely with the back of his car. Breezy going to continue the pressure. The ball's on his tag. Breezy coming in. A goal needs to be scored. Certainly got a chance at bringing this back as it goes centre. Tots can get it away. But a quick turn can be found. It's Breezy on the ball. A miscommunication there with Breezy. He does find the touch eventually. Hitting it high over Stocks. Dropping it down in front of net. Scrub going in. Cannot find it. And Zamui can get the launch away. Could be the launch away to give Canyons the win and game number 1. As if only 20 seconds left. Still trailing by 2. There's just not time for Giddles. There's another attack, another shot, another save, but barely getting found.
Well, with the clock ticking down against them, the girls, they had a task, unfortunately, the objective not found. Would need to be much better in Boyo in game number 2, because we've seen a bit of glimmer there. Hope, bit of passing play, but frankly the defence, well, the structure is lacking, the foundation ripped underneath them, so what needs to be done?
What needs to be done? Well, it looked better at the end there for Giddles, but it also had a good start to them. The defence in that middle half of the game was absolutely atrocious, to put it lightly. So many wide open nets, so many easy chances for Canyons. They took full advantage of it, and good on them for it. Giddles started to improve at the end. Got some good chances of their own, but there just was not enough time. They cannot let so many goals slip by if they want to have any chance at winning.
That sounds simple. Any chance on winning? Well, they have to start here in game 2. And it will be Breezy following through. Tox just trying to force the defence. They make mistake. Breezy, quick little snipe. The demo has a door wide open, and it's Breezy to start the motions in the gears as Breezy can only tap that, hit the ceiling, and just again look at the ball fade away. A
chance for Zamui to pass it out to the side. To find the touch to Tox and attempts the shot. Not able to find. Breezy can take it upfield. Dick, find a touch on it, giving a bit of time to his teammates, but Scrub remains on the ball, bringing it round. 50-50 against Zamui, lands to Breezy. It's the first goal of the game. Going in favour of Giddles, and well, Scrub, we all know how good he is at ones and showing that there of his 50-50 ability.
Well, the defence there, as you said, trying to force the 50, not going to work that time around. But with that going 1-0, good for the girls. That's will get the momentum, confidence restored. Yes, of course, they've been at the top stage, they've been there before. But just seeing the lead, it'll give them that confident boost. But their Stake handing the ball, possession over the Breezy. Tox very much deserving it. That ball in some way straight on target. It's the same Breezy was waiting patiently once more.
Breezy taking it high. Tox comes in, gets a touch on out to the side while it goes. And Breezy to the ceiling, the drop down to Greasy. The shot not able to be found. Scrub going to keep the pressure on though. They hit it high. Tox can connect over Zamui, a chance for a shot. Intercepted by Greasy, but the pressure does remain as it goes centre to Stake. It's out to the side once more. Zamui hand to back off there and keep the turn over to Tox as they had a chance to continue some pressure here. 1 minute off the clock and a 1-0 lead for Giddles, but getting close for Canyons. They're getting some shots on, just not connecting to the goal.
Some way time there. Scrub, mistake. Slightly surprised there, didn't get a touch onto the ball. He'll seek revenge by the demo and Stake slows it down into the middle. Greasy watches as the Canyon sides mistake. There's a block by Tox and suddenly the girls finding a bit of resistance. They will have to find another way through as Samway just punches that one straight down to the girls' half.
The ball launched upfield, touch can't meet it, intercepted by Greasy. It's up to Scrub. He has a chance to find a drop down pass to Greasy, but a booming save from State. Greasy has to rush back, pushing her a bit too far. Barely connected off the post and getting away for a moment. The centre once more, another chance off the crossbar and away it goes. It talks. Another pass in, no teammates found. Scrub trying to turn around, but still stuck in their own half. Ghettos, it seems only moments till they concede, and that could be it. Breezy finds a save. Jumping down from the heavens, gets it away. A drop down from Stake, another pass, another crossbar hit. Canyon just cannot catch a break at the moment. Nothing's connected, nothing's finding the back of the net.
There's Breezy with the demo. Samway can only tip it across, and suddenly there's Stake. Connection finally in the passing lanes. They've yet to do it much throughout this second game, and Breezy lumps the ball to nothing. Surprise, shocking, but the young contender really on this one, lacking a little bit of experience. The composure needs to be there as Scrub up, pushes, waits for the boost, catches it now, and Samway sacrifices his life, and the girls still on the prowl.
James, Breezy, it's a high, over to Greasy, drop down, it's another goal for Ghettos, and they took the advantage on the counter attack. Breezy past one. And the fifth of the Stake, straight up to Greasy, a lovely drop down 2-0 to the Ghettos.
Well, there was a bit of hot and heavy debate in our staff chat on which game we want to go. I think this is the perfect scene of the EU. Hope and temptation for Breezy to get back into the top end. This will be a nice starter, and there's Scrub, maybe finding a bit of old form. Doesn't get the ball though when Greasy back passes there. You could call it that, and he will. There's Breezy, anywhere into the side. Stake just forces into the 50. The girls cannot get the half, but a 2-goal advantage in game 2 will be happily insufficient enough. They want to keep on winning, but there's Stake. Breezy off the post, but Samway puts it in, and the girls, well, might need to redo their makeup after that one.
What a lovely save from Breezy to start it off, but Greasy going with a bump on top, nowhere in the net to find the save. And that leaves been half, only one goal in it now. 1 minute 13 left to go. Gales have to hold on, try to extend that lead. Its Canyons are in reaching distance now. One goal and it's all tied up, and all this work from Gales throwing away. And left back in a difficult situation. It comes down in front of net. Zamui throwing the touch, another shot, dunked by Scrub, and the lead re-brought back to 2, and it's 3-1 to Ghettos.
Both teams struggling hard to defend. 2 in the net there, and effectively Scrub bulldozing them out of the way. The youngest on the field showing how it's done. But Greasy, there's the experience. Ball handed over. Scrub, mistouch there. Greasy to come in, tries to pinch that one. The call, however, a little bit too late. Samway straight up. The girls back for could be feigning a bit of weakness here. Talks forced into the 50 there. And Greasy, calm, collective, back up with a quick flip. Nobody from the girls able to support. And again, the Canyon side will find a bit of force. It's Breezy who has been the third man throughout the series, doing an excellent job there. Needs a bit of support now, and it will be Greasy this time. 20 seconds down. That's certainly unlikely they'll throw this lead.
I say so as well. 20 seconds, a 2-goal lead. Throwing this will be a very, very disappointing showing from the Ghetto side, and I think we can pretty much safely say they will take game number 2. Charity is up 1 apiece, but a goal does slip in from Stake. And with 5 seconds left, the Ghettos had to be very, very careful. They don't let another slip by.
Well, we saw in the endpoint series moments ago how quickly they threw leads. Let's hope there's no lessons being taught. 5 seconds left, and hopefully the girls will be able to keep on the performance. A bit of defence required. 3 seconds Samway up a quick little snipe, mistouch there, but the ball kept up by Greasy. Rule 1 initiated, and Scrub will hopefully and happily hit this one down. They'll settle the board. Girls finally get a series point on the board.
1 apiece in the series, almost getting kept up at the end there by Canyons. Couldn't find that last touch needed, and well, a good turnaround there from the Ghettos, but A bit too close for comfort at the end as well. Almost throwing away that lead, but they were able to hold on and take that win 3-2. Tied up and looking a lot better, not as anywhere near amount of defensive mistakes as well. No more open net shots. Some good shots overall. I feel a lot better about this series now.
Well, I'm looking forward to the series, as I said beforehand. Looking into it, I thought the girls would win 3-1. After seeing the first two, I'd be happy if they go on 3-2. Of course, there's a lot within the bracket, a lot, of course, that could be outplayed here. Main worry for me is Tox, Boyle. He needs to keep structure, he needs to keep that head without being forced into issues. So far, he's done excellent. He's been solid. Needs, of course, work on the shooting. So does the rest of the Canyon side. But in our 5 minutes freshly put on, Game 3 underway.
Game number 3, all tied up in the series, and it could be an early goal. Scrub able to make it back in time. A good bump though from Tox, a very good idea. And the pressure that's remained from Canyon straight off the bat. Scrub can get it away in a 1v1 situation against Tox. Can they get it past? No, we can't. Lads degree they pop up high. The Moorman can get the save, but still in a dangerous position as it's launched high once more. Out to the side, over to Scrub, and he will continue the aggression. Scrub with a flip reset, dropping it down in front of net, a save away. Greasy to the backboard, can he drop it down? No, Stake can meet it there first. But a quick turn around of aggression from Girls puts them straight on the attack.
Oh, here comes Breezy. Sadly to nothing, and Greasy back into the fences. Samway, anywhere on target would do. Shot wide open, Greasy time to recuperate. Maybe those old wheels seen better days, but he is still one of the best players around. And Samway straight up and around. Second attempt not quite where. Canyons through Tox. That's a mistake. And Breezy, he sees a net, he sees a pass. The only thing I ended up was the demo and Scrub just blaring into there. Nice for a ballerina, not so much for a professional.
1-0 to Canyons as they take the lead. A launch upfield from Stake and well, Breezy, no hope in getting that touch there. He launched away. 1-0 to Canyons now. 1 minute 20 seconds in, and well, they get the first goal. Looking promising for them. Some good play all around. Girls have to try and fight back now.
That's a good save. Here comes Breezy. Sadly, the crossbar was even better than the defense of Canyons. They've saved more so far put together. And Greasy just watching Samway move that ball. No second touch for the clearance and Stake. 50s. Forces now the girls to play a little bit of counter-proactive play. Breezy into the middle, and Scrub too busy getting boots, not willing to challenge just yet. Tox on target. Once more it would have been into the crossbar. Scrub the push it to the side. 2 minutes gone, and the Canyons are leading.
Still holding on to the lead, but another chance for Girls just slowly slipping through as they're on the attack now. Breezy off the seal and pitching out to the side. Over at Scrub, he's got a bit of time for the pass, the shot going high, but the follow-up and Greasy can drop it down off the post and a save by Stake. The pressure remains in front of net, then no follow-up and it will not be finished off. Breezy, bringing it round, dropping it down in front of net once more, but another clear away, another missed chance, out to the side, and a drop down from Greasy can continue that little bit of pressure. But it's just no follow-up. Again and again, they're getting their chances. No follow-up, but Canyons pushing it a bit too hard on defense there. Have to head back, take their time. And Girls can take advantage of this, get a chance going. Another shot, another save. Canyons are saving for their life at the moment.
Well, they'll need to preserve that lead. That's all that they have to hang on for. And Breezy, tame, compose, anywhere for pass. Samway cuts it out smart. A talented player here, but this is Tox's turn. Breezy, battered to the wall. A bit of submission here, and the girls not able to get out Stake. Anywhere on target. Oh, that was wide. So is Tox's shot. It was close to the top right post though, and Samway has an attempt. Oh, it's nowhere near where I was expecting, but Breezy will follow through. 1 minute 30, second touch, and Tox is up. Scrub, has he forgot where the ball was? Because it was upwards, not sidewards.
Scrub Needs to put his glasses on as he's nowhere near the ball. Another chance, another save, a launch up fails, and Mui had a chance to tap that in. As it goes past Scrub, not slipping by, and another one off the post. Canyon seem to barely hold on to this lead, and they just cannot extend upon it. As their shot's always off the post, always off the crossbar, and that's another one to go with it. 1 minute left, still trailing by one of the girls, but they're ever so close, but they need to do something soon. If the ball goes centre, it could be a chance, a drop down going wide. Rob can get on the ball, but not fast enough. The Stack can clear it away. Easy bringing it round to the corner once more. It goes high, a bit of time for Stack, launching it away, but straight back in. Breezy intercepted by Zamui. And with 30 seconds dying down, Canyons, they're still holding on, but just not by much.
Easy, 30 seconds, that's the warden. Just need one goal just to bring it in OT. That's all what they have to do. Not to win it, just to bring it into extra time, and Scrub decides to launch it. There comes Greasy, but Stake pushes it to the side and Breezy follows through. A little bit of wonder. The former captain, of course, for the Weedham girls side, and it's Greasy beaten Scrub, beaten two. They've been beaten more than once, twice already. One more time, and we can say bye-bye to them from the uppers.
2-1 to the Canyons. A result not many would probably expect it at the moment. A team with Scrub, Greasy and Breezy, and they're struggling this much. But the Canyons take a 2-1 lead in the series. Looking excellent at the moment, looking very, very strong. And they're looking to take this serious in pretty easy fashion.
Well, best of five, so don't sit here and worry your Canyons fan. You have the luxury of going, it's only one game, they don't have to win it outright, but they want to have that statement to these lads and to the rest of the tournament. They were very, well, indecisive of readying up than normally we see, boys, so hopefully a bit of tactics. Adaptation is required throughout the series. Well, hopefully we'll see it in Game 4 as the girls trail 2-1.
2-1 down. Match point against them. They need to win this game to stay in the upper bracket. And going to that lower bracket is a scary place to be. No more lives. All the teams giving it their absolute all to make it to the end. Make it to that qualifying spot. So going there early, not something you want. But Canyons, they're trying to send it to them. To the lower bracket is the Mui. A lovely demo on Breezy. An early goal for Canyons. And they're 1-0 up.
Well, you expect for Breezy for all the qualities that he does possess, one's being one of them. Could have dealt with that situation much better, but nonetheless, they are down by one, and a little bit of a ping-pong style action there. The ball doesn't slip on in, but Stake has all the right ears. Breezy finally this time defends it. Anywhere outfield will do as Tox brings it back with a compliment to the chef as Scrub to Zamway. It's a nice little scheme of table tennis effectively there as it's gone back and forth, no major directions, but here comes the girls, all three strutting their stuff on the catwalk, but Scrub rejected, are typical throughout this series.
1-0 still to the Canyon side. They're trying to extend it. They were able to take last game. 1-0 only needed. But this time it could be different. Girls need to equalise though. They won't have any hope at winning this one. They did not want to go to lowers. Nobody does. But they're looking prime and ready to do so. As they're 1-0 down. Struggling to get offense going. And when they do, the shot's just not connecting. And Canyon's doing a great job at holding on. Keeping the pressure there and trying their best to extend upon that lead. As it comes down centre once more, Breezy can get it away. Up to Scrub, but he cannot connect. Out to the side once more. Breezy's there. A clear away. A wide open net. No one get back in time. 2-0 to Canyons. The game one defence coming back. And what is going on?
Well, if there's any hope for the girls making a run, they might need to ask their parents to stay up past their bedtimes. They haven't shown up in game number 1, briefly put their phones down in game 2, and game 3 and 4 a similar story. It needs to be better, it has to be better. and we will expect it to be better. And here comes Tox over the Samway and dunked it straight up and across, and Greasy already on its back wall, having to defend this one. And here comes Tox. Scrub takes it away from him. The former world champion could be knocked down to the lowers. He slows it down. Infield pass over to nothing, and Stake was quicker to it.
And Zamui on the dribble, gets it past one, trying to get it past another, but it does go centre up again. Scrub, what are you doing in defence? And I need to go for Trox! And Frio to Canyons. What was that defence? Girls, I expect better.
You expect better. I expect better. The whole of Twitch chat expected better. 3-0, as simple as that. I expected 2 former world champions on the field. We have yet to see class, style and substance as Greasy misses that ball. Scrub beaten in there, goes Stake straight past it. Breezy seems to be the only one defending throughout, and here comes another attack as Scrub trying to force it through. We've seen it work once before, but lightning does not strike twice.
And Stake taking it upfield, a free goal lead, looking pretty secure for Canyons, but Girls. Game 1 performance slipping through again, it seems. Another chance, another miss. The Scrub tries to bring it round. Nothing can be found. It's Tox on the side wall. Just waiting for an attack to come out. Zamui, and they get it away. It comes centre. Tox finding the save, and the attack from Girls constantly getting shut down. Not good enough at the moment, and they are paying the price for it.
Here we are, Breezy. Scrub just tipping it to the corner of the unfortunately opposition half. So far been the closest shot he's put on target recently. 1 minute 36 to take their chances back into their own hands. Unfortunately, fate's on against him. Scrub cuts off Greasy. Where's the team synergy? Here comes Breezy, a bit of threat. So far, the Icicles haven't been heated up just yet. The engine's still cold from this girl's side, but this could slip on in. Scrub finally puts one on the board. Canyons might have to actually worry for a second.
They might have to worry. It's an ever so closer. 2 goals in it, and 1 minute 17 seconds left in the clock. A lot, and I mean a lot, of work to do for the Girls' side. Possible. Personally, yes. Likely. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no, as the attack just not looking good enough, and it could be another one conceded right there. It's Stake tapping it down off the post, and in it goes. 4-1 to Canyons, a free goal lead reinstated.
Well, I suppose we can look forward to the next series at this point. The girls have not been effective. Greasy, Scrub and Breezy needs to step up if they want to have a chance on qualification. So far, it looks like it'd be the lowers. 1 minute and under at this point, and it's Greasy and Scrub so far in their own corner. Tox to drop it down, just slows it and taps it. And back over to Scrub. Breezy. There is connection. There's a passing play developed. It's a shame it's in our own half. It's so toothless on the attack. We need that one to be threatening for any hope. And frankly, as Boyo said, it was gone. And so far, Samway just makes it 4 in the deficit column.
5-1 to Canyons, and well, there's no more hope for the Girls' side. They've been utterly decimated by the Canyon offense, and the defense not holding up to par. 5-1 in game number 4. Canyon going to take the series 3-1. What a performance! But this Girls' side, they need to reevaluate their play style at the moment. It has not worked out. It has not been good enough. And they're going to drop to the lower bracket, but they're going to have a tough road to try and qualify for the spring series. With 10 seconds left, the clock dies down. It's just a formality at this stage, waiting for the game to end. But Canyons, they are going to move on to the next round.
The next round, filled with quality, great matches. Well, they still keep Rule 1 initiated for the time being. So far, it's been the most successful bit of gameplay we've seen. But Canyons, as you said, rightly deserve that win. They've been impressive. Well, that said and done finally, GG's can be commiserated, and it will be hopefully Oxygen Esport. Magnifico is, of course, the 3-time nice Cactus champions. Well, they may take an upset. There's been a lengthy bit of time on that one, but boy, what a series by the Canyons.
What a series indeed. Canyons really showing that they are here to challenge these teams. They are moving on to that winners quarterfinal match. We'll be seeing them on stream next against the winner of Oxygen Esports versus Magnifico. And well, you want to know who will be casting that one? Well, we'll have StealthyWoolf once again, joined by, well, the legend that is Stax. He will be joining us for this broadcast. He will be on the next match. Be sure to keep an eye on that. That'll be starting very, very shortly.